All right, everyone. I know I haven't put out a lot of content the last couple of months. It's been a really busy summer, but I'm back. It's the middle of August. Peak summer, the dog days are now over, which is excellent. That means the next 2 to 3 months are the absolute best time to be outdoors, at least in this part of the country. So to get back into things, back into my routine, I figured I'd just start off with a simple, fun video. A few weeks ago, I was with some family in Winnipeg, and we made a trip down to Dollarama, which is one of the biggest dollar store chains in Canada. There, while walking down the aisles in the outdoor section, I couldn't help but notice some cheap tackle. Let's see what we got here. I guess we're starting with the lures. Check these out. The company is Mako. These little red and white cranks, they look fairly decent. Only $3 a pop. So I had to grab a few of them. I think they'll catch some fish. And the other thing was, this one actually made me laugh. Same company, same brand, a spinning reel with line, $4.75. Less than $5 for this reel. Not sure how it's going to work, but we're going to find out today. Yeah, just got to put that on a rod now. So we got this reel, the cheap reel. They didn't have any rods at the dollar store, so I have to use one of my own. And I couldn't think of a better rod to use than this Okuma Cascade 2 that I've had for a few years. I've only used it once, and it was in one of my earliest fishing videos called Bass on a Budget. I got this as a rod reel combo with line. It was on sale from Cabela's for less than $18. So it is a budget rod. I figured it would fit well with the video. Budget rod, budget reel. All right, gonna assemble this and start casting. Of course, you can feel the poor quality. It does have a drag. Like, it's sticking a little bit, but it's not terrible for $5. And the line is really thick. Probably the cheapest monofilament you can think of. I'm guessing 10 or 12 pound test. Because, like, actually has a big diameter. But should still work. You might notice I put on my bug suit. It is still technically summer, so I gotta suffer for a few more weeks. But the bugs are nowhere near as bad as they were in July. This year was hell on earth. Really was. But we're back to fishing. It's all good. Got the lure tied up. Time for a few casts. Looks pretty good in the water. Nothing on the first cast, but I'll fish for a few hours. See what we get. Maybe I'll move to a second spot just to switch things up. I also did throw on a length of 30 pound fluoro because these lakes, nice rattle. These lakes do have a lot of pike, and they would bite through that cheap mono in 2 seconds. Oh, I could feel the affordability, aka cheapness. Oh, hopefully I could bring a fish in on this. I'm not a believer that money buys fish, but there is a limit to how cheap you can go, I think. First catch. Awesome. Lily. Last cast. Nothing here. Gonna move on. I fished here for about an hour. No sign of anything. Not even a small pike. So I'm gonna go try a few more short spots close to home. Because after all, this isn't serious fishing. I just want to catch a few on this, see what it feels like. All right, making a move. Spot number 2. Fish? Yeah, that's a fish. Ooh. Thump on the current. Oh, this drag sucks. It's hard to adjust it. Well, it took about 10 seconds here. What a piece of crap. That's okay. I'll get the fish in. So we know the drag sucks. Oh, and this current is really strong right now. So pike. Kind of what I was expecting at the first spot. It's kind of nasty here. I'm going to net it. But we're on the board. There we go. Came out nice and easy. What a chunky little guy for his length. You're a heavy fish. Here might be a little easier. There he goes. Of course, the cheap line gets tangled up and wrapped around the tip. Too much memory. But yeah, the lure got the job done anyway. The reel, not so much. There we go, another fish. Woo. Oh, different species. Okay, this fish is getting the drag to move a little bit. All right, Mr. Woo. Let's get him down here. Oh, there we go, Mr. Bass. Very nice bronze color to this one. Yeah, look at that. Very pretty fish. There he goes. Still see him. Gone. Nice. the lure works. The reel, well, the drag, you can't really set it. If you loosen the knob too much, it just rips out with no resistance. And if you tighten it a couple clicks, it's just solid. So it is what it is. I just need to catch a few more fish with it. Fish on. Oh. Hard to fight a fish in this current with this cheap setup. One thing about this lure though is I'm impressed with how sticky sharp the hooks are. Oh. This fish is fighting me good right in the current. What do we got? Oh, there goes my cheap rod. Oh no! You get what you pay for, folks. Don't buy cheap. Not this cheap anyway. That's hilarious. Might have taken me around a rock. Try pulling from a different angle. I still feel the fish. I think I'm gonna... Oh yeah, it's free, it's free. Ah. Oh, where's my line now? I haven't even seen what it is yet. Just that little thing? That little bass, that's what gave me all this trouble? Well, my fishing for today is done anyway. There we go. Wow. Yep. Here's another nice bass. Lure good. Budget rod and reel, not so good. There it goes. Well, guess I should go get another rod. It may be a different location. A different spot. Same $5 reel, line, $3 lure. I went digging and found another cheap rod to use. Another cheap, I don't know what kind of material it's made out of. As long as it holds up for a few more casts. That's all I want to do is add a couple more clips to this video. All right, let's see what's swimming here. There appears to be a lot of life here, but no hungry fish, not yet anyway. What was that? Something was in shallow and just swam away. There you go, fish on. Oh, hard, it's so hard to reel this reel. Little pike. Oh, one got off. That's okay, just a little reel, or little fish, I mean. The reel sucks. One thing I'm surprised about it, like, yeah, the handle, or the, it's horrible. There's a little button here, you push that, and you could fold the reel down. I think that's quite cool for a $5 reel. I don't see that on more expensive ones. That's about the only good thing I'll say about it. I'm not trying to hype up the reel or anything. It is still a piece of junk. Like that last fish got off because the drag sticks and jams. Doesn't really work, so. And it's noisy. Oh well. It's the last time I'll use it. There we go, another little pike. The lure works, it really does. Can I shake it off? Or do I gotta handle it? I guess I gotta handle it. Just like that. See you later, buddy. Well, it's absolutely beautiful down there. Did get a couple small fish, but the vegetation is so thick, it's kind of hard to fish with a crankbait. So I came to the high side of the dam where there's deeper water, and we'll see what's swimming up here. Oh man, the mosquitoes are bad. I didn't think they'd be that bad, so I left my bug jacket in the truck. Big mistake. Ow, gee, ow. Oh, bass just swiped at it, but I was too busy swatting at mosquitoes. These mosquitoes are brutal. If I don't catch a fish soon, I might just take off, call it quits. Ow. I don't want to die of blood loss. Not for a video. I got close enough to my truck. I ran up and grabbed my bug jacket because being out here is pure torture. Oh, can't believe this is the time of year when tourists come here. Poor people. Another few weeks, it'll start to get nice in Canada once again. Oh, man. Don't want to say I hate summer, but I hate summer. Well, the fish aren't really biting, and I'm tired of listening to mosquitoes. Although it's a beautiful, calm evening, I'm gonna get out of here. Well, I might look goofy, but at least I'm not getting bit, right? Would I buy the dollar store tackle again. Will the reel? No, absolutely not. And if you don't have a big budget and you want to go fishing, at least go to Walmart or something like that and spend the 30 bucks. At least you'll have something half decent. The lure, however, was pretty mint. If I see them again, I'm definitely gonna grab some. Speaking of lures, here's the $3 crankbait I was using. I'll definitely use these again. They were actually decent. But check this out. $5 for these big jerk baits. I got a few of them. I'm not going to use them here. Maybe if I get to some good pike waters, I'll see if the Mako dollar store cranks can hold on to the reputation catching fish. But anyway, mosquitoes, they're all over. There's like, the camera's covered with mosquitoes right now. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. Back to serious fishing.